Welcome back, everybody, to some Atlantic Fleet, but today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to take on one of the single battle scenarios that they have available here, and in this case we're going to take on the Battle of the Denmark Strait, which historically was the battle which pitted Bismarck and Prince Eugen up against the Hood and the Prince of Wales. And of course we know that historically that was where the Hood was hit by a salvo from Bismarck and almost immediately completely destroyed, split in half on explosion, killed almost everyone, all but 3 people on board. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can change history. See if we can take on the role of the Allied forces, Prince of Wales and Hood, and see if we can take out Bismarck and Prince Eugen, change history, completely change the fortunes of the 1,000+ men who died aboard the Hood. So let's dive in. Okay, so here you can see we've got the Prince of Wales with those quad turrets, brand new ship, ready to go into action, and here we've got the Hood. So let's take a look at the map. You can see the situation. They're coming right up. I'm going to kind of cross our T here, so we're going to need to get in position. And it was actually as Hood was starting to turn that she suffered the fatal shot that exploded her. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can change history right off the bat. Let's go ahead and start turning. And we're going to go after Bismarck right off the bat. We're not even going to worry about Prince Eugen for now. I haven't played this for a little while, so let's see how it goes. 27 degrees is what we're estimating. And with a brand new ship like this, I'm going to hope that we've got fairly accurate rangefinders. And now we're going to overshoot big time. .9 degrees. I'm actually going to go for about 22.2 and see if maybe the overshooting runs in the family a little bit. Nope, looks like we're going to be under with them. 22.9 might have been pretty close. Let's hope Bismarck doesn't land a really lucky shot right off the bat on Hood. Ooh boy, okay. That was pretty darn close though. Not crazy about how close that was. Ooh. Alright, Prince of Wales, let's do this. So let's try to get a better shot this time around. You can see how far off we were last time. 23.9. Seems pretty good. I'm satisfied that's going to be close. Oh, still a little bit overshot, but really, really close that time. Alright, so we were way short at 22. This time we're saying 26. I feel like that's too long. I feel like 24.5 is about where we want to be. Yep, pretty close. Beautiful. Got a couple of 15-inch hits there. It's going to take a lot to bring down Bismarck, though. As we know from history, Bismarck got hammered. Hundreds of shells hit Bismarck, and yet it still was afloat, along with a bunch of torpedoes. I'm actually gonna try to aim for the forward turrets. 23.8. 23.9 was way long. Why would we go 23.8 here? That seems like a mistake. I'm gonna go about 23. Beautiful. Now we're talking. What kind of damage, if any, are we causing? Nothing so far. That's what we're up against. I mean, this is a behemoth of a ship to try and bring down. 24 degrees. Yeah, we hit last time, so that's probably a good place to aim. We do have torpedoes. Might not be the worst idea. Oh, we're way long on range. A little long. Darn it. Alright. Interesting, Bismarck's actually getting worse with aim. So Bismarck did take a hit from the Prince of Wales in the Battle of the Denmark Strait that actually caused an oil leak, which, while not being seriously damaging on its own, did cause enough trouble to force Bismarck's captain as well as Admiral Hudgins to change plans, which ultimately sealed Bismarck's fate. Let's go about 21. Man, we're going to have to hammer this thing with a whole lot more than that. We're going to have to zero in and start really nailing it. Alright, we got a hit on propulsion, though. That's good. We're still saying... Oh, we're saying 19 degrees this time? I feel like that's too short. Let's go 20.4. Wow. They were saying 19. I went 20.4 and it was still too short. They're turning toward us now. It's going to go long, thankfully. I don't want to get Prince of Wales in right behind Hood, because then they could overshoot Hood and still hit Prince of Wales. Like that one there might have hit. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of turn away a little bit here. 19.9. Last time we were pretty dead on. Let's go 20.1. We only hit one with all of that. $21, huh? 4, that was a 21 last time. That might be pretty good. Come on, Hood. Give me a big hit here. Let's take out one of these turrets. In the final battle, where Bismarck was eventually sunk, that was one of the keys, was that all of Bismarck's turrets were knocked out. And it basically became a fairly ineffective floating piece of metal. So let's see where we're at now on damage. We've got 4 spotting, and that was another thing that happened, is that Bismarck's ability to target was knocked out. In fact, I think in the Battle of Denmark Strait, there was an issue where they had never really tested firing the big guns. I think did something to damage Bismarck's radar, because they hadn't really tested firing all the guns like that in battle. I'm going to stay right at the distance we were already at. What I got to do now is I got to start kind of centering these shots a little bit. Let's see where we at now. 20.7 was a little long. 19.1, huh? Let's go 19.3. Come on, baby. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, we did get a hit, though. I meant to do that. There we go. Ooh, there's a hit on Hood. I still probably should not have Hood up front. Hood's a lot more fragile being a battle cruiser, especially that deck armor. Ooh, boy. Alright, now we got B turret knocked out. Beautiful. Let's do this. Let's see, where's Hood? Okay. Our Prince of Wales. Propulsion and steering are damaged for Hood. That's why I couldn't turn. 19.6. I'm going to stay right where I'm at. There we go. Now we're getting some nice hits. Oh, beautiful. Secondary explosion. Bismarck's only got one turret that's currently able to fire because the rear two turrets don't have the angle. Maybe I'll switch up and go ahead and start taking on the Prinz Eugen with the Hood. Hood's got the bigger guns of the two ships. 20, 19.3. Prince of Wales has 14-inch guns. Hood's got 15s. Well, that's a good shot. Oh, Bismarck's in bad shape now. I'm feeling good about this. Looking real good. It's going to be hard to actually sink the darn thing, though. Alright, we're going after Prinz Eugen. Much closer now. Let's go 13.5. Way short. Take a couple to zero in. Thankfully, Bismarck's not in position to really be able to do a whole lot. Prinz Eugen's starting to turn toward us now, too. Alright, let's do this. Where was our last shot? It was pretty well dead on. We've had Bismarck zeroed in for a little while now. Oh, nice, nice. Just keep hammering away. Alright, let's see if we can get a little more accurate on Prinz Eugen now. 13.6 we're saying. No, that's way too short. Let's try 14.5. Still short. Next time out, though, we're going to have it. I think we did get one hit there. Oh, that was a pretty solid shot by Prinz Eugen there. Alright, 17.6. What's the damage situation now on Bismarck? It's actually about where it's been. I'm gonna come up a little bit toward the front. Mostly missed on that one. Alright, Prinz Eugen. This is going to be the hits. The big hits right here. Oh, nice. Yeah. Heavy cruiser don't like the 15-inch shells. Just don't get hooded. Don't get hooded. back out at 8. Let's go 18.5. Might be time to start thinking about torpedoes. I'm thinking, let's see, 85.7. Now we're a little far out on range there, and I feel like Prince Eugen would probably avoid them if we fire. Darn it. Okay, we're still out of range. Guns it is, and Prince Eugen's firing smoke. That last shot was pretty good though. Let's stay in that general range, but shorten it up a little bit. And we're gonna have a lot of smoke to deal with now. Alright, we're gonna keep that range. See where we're at. Overshooting a little bit. Gonna have to shorten it up. Maybe I do want to fire torpedoes at this point. Okay, 14,000 is the range. Prince Eugen's in pretty bad shape here. Is it not like gonna let me get it? Nah. If I can't get a bearing for the torpedoes, I really don't want to go that route. We need to shorten it up though. Still too long. Feeling pretty good right now though. I mean, this is going well. 18.5. I think we were a little long that last time. There we go. Bismarck does appear to be taking on some water. I think. Maybe not. Still too long. Let's go down to 12.2. There we go. Prince Eugen's out of there. Didn't take much to sink that one. Now we just need to try and finish off Bismarck. I'm going to go ahead and bring Hood around and see if we can get in close for a torpedo shot. Lovely. Let's get up to flank speed and turn toward Bismarck. I'm gonna have to totally guess here. That's a pretty good guess. Real good guess. We'll keep the same range. Keep firing away as best we can, and we'll bring in Hood to try and get a torpedo shot on Bismarck as soon as we can get close. There you go, Hood. I think Bismarck's getting the fires under control though. Ooh, wow. That's a good reminder that Bismarck is still quite deadly. Let's try to deal with some of these turrets. Oh, missed everywhere. Still got 6 active guns here. Oh, we're overshooting now because we're getting closer. I should have adjusted. Well, Bismarck's not firing smoke now, so our rangefinder should start working again. Oh, jeez. Oh, Hood. Oh, Hood. Oh, poor Hood. Maybe turning toward Bismarck wasn't the way to go here. We're going to have to try and get those torpedoes in the water as quick as I can. 18.3. Overshot quite a bit. We might not get too many more chances to do this. Oh, we're out of range. Darn it. There you go, Hood. Nice shot. Now we need to get these guns. We need to knock out the turrets. Oh boy. I don't know how much more Hood can take. Alright, let's go for the rear turrets. Oh, we got one of them. So Bismarck's down to two working turrets now. Overshot. Two very deadly working turrets. Oh! This is not the historic way this went for Hood, that's for sure, because Hood is taking a beating from Bismarck right now. Alright. Let's try to take out this last turret in the back. 17.5 it's saying. Let's go 17.6. Come on, come on. Just short of where we wanted to be. Okay, 14.9. Let's stay right where we're at. Let's try to knock out that turret. Just missed it. That all pretty much hit in the same place that Hood's been taking damage, so it didn't do too much more. Let's see, 17.6, it's saying 18.1 now. Let's go about 18. There we go, that might be it. We hit, but it didn't take out the turret. What's damage looking like on Bismarck now? Pretty bad. Still not in range for torpedoes. This has been a slugfest, as I expected. Another hit, but still didn't take out that rear turret. Okay, there we go. That was a little better. Gonna have a hard time seeing through the smoke here. Just gonna go ahead and fire it where we're at. Nice. My goodness. Interesting, didn't fire with the front one that time. Looks like Bismarck's starting to list a little bit to the starboard, maybe. What's the range? Still about 16,000. Way too far for torpedoes. Oh, now they're firing with 4 again. Hood's almost got the back end underwater here, and now it's popping back up. Need to land a good shot here. Now we're saying 16.8. That seems a little short. Oh, that was a nice shot. Come on, Bismarck, go down. Go down. It's taking forever because Hood's taking so much damage to try and get in close enough for a torpedo. Bismarck's not moving much. That's probably why the... I'm guessing we're still out of range for these things, though. But I had to try. $17. Yeah, we'll go right there. I don't think Bismarck can even move at this point. There we go. And Hood got the kill shot. That's poetic. I love it. All right, so let me show you. We actually had to scuttle the Hood despite the victory. Hood was too badly damaged to save, but Prince of Wales comes out of there, so basically a wash if you look at it that way. But honestly, trading Hood for Bismarck, probably worth it in the grand scheme of things. But let's go back and look at some of the other available battles. You've got some really famous ones. Battle of the North Cape, for example. We've got the Battle of the River Plate over here. That's down in South America. Sinking of the Glorious. So we've got some really interesting ones here. If there's another historic battle you'd like to see me take a go at, let me know. Use the comment section below. Please hit that like button, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.